Don't bite, you little bugger. Oh, I'm open. Hold on a minute, guys. Need to double check something. There it is. Sorry, I couldn't see my camera. Anyway, hello, welcome back to Star Wars: Not the Old Republic. Last time we found out that Chad Rick is really Darth Revan, and Bastila was left alone to fight Darth Malak. But now, our only clue we have to rescue Bastila is to try and find the location of the star map on the Sith homeworld of Korriban. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun mission.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Ah, well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What does Sith do here on Korriban?
Here and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
So I cut to the
Why
Sith?
not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless of who is in charge. The Republic, the Sith, the economy has to keep going. Now, was there anything else?
Alex, can I ask you questions about the colony? What can you say about the colony?
To tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere.
What do you know about the Sith Academy?
The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been.
Who's on the academy?
Students, we get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decides which students are worthy. Euthura Ban, I believe her name is.
Well, if I'm
In the academy itself, I'm sorry, I don't know. Do come again.
I'll be going then. So your ban is a key to a key to getting into the enclave. I must miss this last time, but anyway, oh, you want your drugs, don't you? So you indeed looks like you did mount that promise very well. 1,000 credits is yours. Thanks for push. I don't remember. I want more. Oh, I suppose we could count ourselves out by this. You're here to deal with us after all. 150 credits, human, but no more. Here, you drive a hard bargain, human. Allow me to take the spot of your hands. I'm implore the best, please. Please tell me. Are you just making any more credits? Have you taken more? Oh, this is a simple courier mission. What are the hut on Tatooine awaits the delivery of a box that I hold? This box was his, and the box is his repayment. There's no danger of involvement as long as you don't open the box yourself. I'm sure Motto will pay for you for so much for Davik's delivery. I believe 2,000 credits is agreed upon, Sam. Why don't you just bring it yourself? I suppose eventually I would have to, should you refuse, but you already have it. However, you have a ship that's very convenient for you to deliver the box. Like a 300 credits to give a deal. What more bargain? Well, not me. Each one you're working for in the Christian. It's his box after all. Bring it to him. And haggle all over you want. I warn him, I just like to negotiate. Oh, I'll do it. Very good. So I've ever worked a load of boxes to ever help for you. I'll be waiting for you. Remember, don't open the box. Let's go now. My employers, thank you for your assistance. Oh, good day, it's sentient. Is it? Is it not? I always find vacation my skills pleasing. You have my condolences. What else questions? Oh, there's no word to answer the questions here, sentence. To be honest, if you're going to engage in some entertaining sports, I won't be alone. Who are you? I am Tall Pickpa. You know, I'm quite a product player. I'm going to begin the game under false pretenses. So I'm not interested right now. I'm going to cheat and then... a game after. Let's play. You bugger. Hey, you dick. Oh, damn it. Stop cheating. Oh, they're really awful. Ooh. Now just to look at the drawer. Hello. Boy, this one was off stream. You sleepy boy.
I cannot render assistance, citizen.
Make your drawer, get out of the way. Afternoon, Sax, how are you? As we can get to the academy. What's going on here? What's he doing? I'm trying to prove my worth to it. It's look at me. You're told we stood here long enough. We should be worthy.
Seems like not much to do to be worthy of anything. How long you been up to it, boy?
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikkel's beatings.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Is there something specific you wanted? And what if
Are you Mikkel? You're going to do but
That
these
is the
men, they're
whole
dying.
point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become
I
a
don't-
Sith. Idiots.
I don't worry.
Sith is not a bantha, all
I
endurance
don't think
and
he'll
no
be ending
brains. A
anytime
Sith would
soon.
fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate. You
I'd rather you
demand.
stop this at once.
Why would I listen to you? I'll do as I please. And if watching these fools starve themselves amuses me, that's what I'll do.
Oh, what a sweet guy. He should get the Sith Congeniality Medal.
Why not just shoot them where they stand? It would at least be more direct.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
How are you going off?
Leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours, surely.
You were talking to Merkel. I saw you. What did he say? Did he tell you? He tell if I was worthy? Merkel is tricking you. He'll never let you into the academy. What? I've wasted my time. How could I have been so foolish? I could have died. I'll find another way in. I swear. I'll show him. Thank you.
Got something on. Oh, I
Not you now, Drawley.
You talked to Meckel? Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything?
Merkel's tricking you. He'll never let you into the academy.
All this for nothing.
Leave just a few.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
I'm Darth Revan. I was the Lord of the Sith. Let me in.
And who might your friends be?
It's obvious you don't believe me, but I really am Darth Revan. Screw you, you little fucker. Ah. Why did you not believe me? That was Darth Revan. Hey, Mr. Revan.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Do you want to pick a,
But
do you want to pick a
we
fight
do,
here?
isn't it obvious? Yeah.
You don't want to fight
I
me.
don't want to fight you.
Hey, that's a Jedi trick.
What? You won't get away with this!
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
Please, friends, I'm pleased that you exist, but
Pleased? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything!
Pudu, Tunirama na
Johnny, please help.
Sniveling fool! And you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
sorry, but I'm not gonna let you cut
can't
that
stop
wrong.
me! You first, human. And then she dies.
Where did the woman go? Exactly. There again, Darth Revan used to wear a mask, so he probably doesn't
decided to
recognize
leave
his
your
face.
little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for.
I was hi, Lord
Yeah,
Zoom, how are
that's
you
right,
today?
Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. You trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic, most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
I'm pretty sure it's clear that Malik is
Malik
the
is
tyrant
a
in this
tyrant
case.
who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malik. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
Should I have a bit more? Sorry. Also, why is my light not on? I'm very prepared today. Sorry about that, guys. I'm Mr. Mouse. Anyway, I think it makes sense before we do anything more here. We did get a quest from me to get, we got to go to Tatooine and visit Motta. And I'm so annoyed they're blitzed. I mean, no, we should go check it up. We should go check the box first, shouldn't we? I mean, yes, let's open the box. Oh, excuse me a minute. Oh. Just in case things go wrong. What's this? Something else comes into my prison. Already? Oh, it's been a very long time and nothing. Then, it's found for mere months or 3 in a row. What's the luck? Well, it seems to look at you bipedal, more or less. Symmetrical. Far less hair than the last one. Opposable digits, mostly water. Hey, I suppose you'll have to do. I'll have to do for what? For a body, of course. I want to remain in this prison forever. No, no, no. I'm a prisoner here. As you see, indeed, I thought you were trip by accident, rather by sentence, yes? I was put here on purpose. My own people put me here for crimes, these little cases like this are mine anyway. For really terrible crimes, like me. Mine gets locked away forever. How long have I been here now? 1, 4, no. Not longer. I'm never really good with numbers. This is a prison. You think of a better prison than one without walls? What does the species use? Cages, I suppose? Is there no way out here? Well, that is an interesting question. Yes, that's indeed. Thank you for the like and Nosm. Yes. I've been so fond of you for many years. 1,000? 10,000? Bah! I can never remember numbers. Even when I keep track. The point is, I know a way out. This very clever little puzzle. Interestingly, wouldn't you say? Out to where? Out where? If you get out here, your body will be dead. Very clearly you realise that indeed, you're correct. But your body, however, is not. Now before you go off, get all started, and defence, let's me tell you about, you can't go jumping your body without your willing agreement. Conversely, I can't go jumping into your body without my knowledge. This leads us to something of an impasse, wouldn't you agree? What do you suggest? I suggest we settle things for now, like civilized beings. It's like this sentence. If you're willing to spend the next 20 years debating, you want out? I want out. It should go on and on. Unless your species is remarkably long-lived, I doubt your body will last thousands of years. Frankly, I doubt either of us are going to convince everyone of anything. Yes? Why waste time? I think we can between two of us. Really matters. You win? You go free. If I win, I go free. Yes? And how do I know I could trust you? You have no reason to trust me. If I were to betray you, then you'll never trust me again. And we stuck here forever arguing. What competence do you mean? I have a little clue of the easier to figure out, but you're kind of you're same disadvantage to me, I expect. The best game for a limit of mine explains the riddles. Perhaps the first one to fail answer loses. What do you think? I'll stop you from cheating. For that matter, I'll just stop you from cheating. The only thing I can think of is how to cheat in riddle. Fair is fair. What are the rules? And perhaps we should restrict ourselves for riddles for a Kotor or race. It's different about good we mean this to you, I'm sure. Beyond that, I think we should be adding that rules necessary riddles. So agree? Does he have much of a choice? No, need be fussy. It seems to be moving fast abundance of time in this scenario. In that case, we're seeing this is my first technically home. I'll go first, let me see. Until I'm measured, I'm not known. Yet, you miss me when I've flown. Time? Yes. I suppose it's an easy one. Perhaps I should have used all the time to think of some harder riddles, hey? That's fair, your turn. What has roots and has nobody sees is taller than the trees? Up and up it goes. Yes, it never grows. Man of plant could it be? But is there a mountain? Yes, it is. Very clever sentence. But here's my turn. I never was, yet I always will be. I'm never seen, yes, I always come. I'm something you carry. I carry nothing yet hold so much. Tomorrow? Yes. You're right, it is tomorrow. First question, your turn. You hear me before, yet you hear me again. Until I die, you call me again. That's an odd riddle. Yes, yes. Here again. An echo. It's an echo. Haha. Very close sentence, but let's get my turn. Who makes it has no need for it. Who buys it has no need for it. Who uses it has no odds of it. A grave? Yes, that's it, a grave. Although, I'll never likely see one. Fair first sentence, your turn. Oh, I see flying dungeon. I'm flying a dungeon. I met 1 ship. I meet 5 ships. Each ship has 5 crewmen. Each crewman has 5 pets. How many? Okay, well, each ship has 5 crewmen. How many are in all flying the dungeon? No, numbers. I never been good at numbers. Nothing. I don't know. No.
Watatime yokola unko molare tunipolo. Rana prata dom kuserja. Hachu apenke.
It's 1. I'm the one flying the dance room. Ah, I'm fooled. Fooled myself. Very clever of you. You have 1. So it appears my destiny being prison here longer. Are you ready to tell me what you said, sentient? Before I go, what's your name? My name is... Oh, how do you like that? I've completely forgotten. I knew 1,000 years ago, but it's been such a long time, I've forgotten that. That's the person. Ready to go. There's nothing compared to it. It's better than for me. Just so then teacher, close your eyes for a moment, sentient. Okay, now let's fly the ship to Tatooine. Oh, keep going out to get some. Hooray! I did it!
statement. As you desire, Master.
Zaalbar has claimed himself. This game's glitched out. Oh god.
Yes?
God, this game's been really glitchy today. Oh my god! What the hell's happened to my game? Let me try fixing this somehow. Appears the game has sat itself. That's a great start! I've got to do that puzzle all over again.
Kuyami just don't hide one. The beast yo. Don't go boom shop. Shachi Keno. Just shop. Rondi how don't go. Kachicho ita. Jebedwana takum just tak. Rondi how don't go. Yin kin kung no ba. Molera chikon. Don't hide tun kon ching. Ne bobo jemata ne pong nash. Kipuna. Malama tota. Rondi how don't go. Don't hide one. Shachi Keno.
I'm trying to skip all this because it glitched out.
What the wama mole? Tonga boom shop. Kachicho ita. Kuyami just chit. Just shak book kaba domp. Anane. Konticha nai. Achuta. Manga. Tonga boom shop unne. Achuta. Manga. Konticha nai. Kipuna. Ka. Achuta. Manga. Shachi ken. Achuta. Manga. Mocha shak pang. Achuta. Malama tota tuniporo. What the wama mo? Just shak. Tonga boom shak. Kachicho ita. What the wama mo?
Oh, I got that right. I don't know why the game glitched out like it did. If the game just glitched out again, I might have to call. I might have to. I don't know. Maybe think of doing something else because yeah, this game's got really buggy. And it's kind of sad. It seems like the reloading's fixed it. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is really playing up today. I don't know why. It's bugging me. Ah, box you set by a lizard. I'll pay it more for that. That's all right, I'm skipping over a link. I just looked at I like the box from your ship. Take the quid from me. There's a lizard for me. Oh, I can get the 3,000, but oh, still got some more credits. Oh, I can't believe it glitched out, man. But again, this game's always been a bit glitchy. If you can get Yavin working, if not, I'm just going to go straight to Tatooine. Disappointed, man. Oh well. Missing! Missing! Oh, this is. Let's go. Hey, mouse. Oh. Oh. Oh, what am I saying now? Got him! Hey, sleepy boy. You still see me like this? Oh, I got the headset. See if I can find Yevon to work. I doubt it, but we'll have to try. Let's go to Yevon.
Yes?
Oh! Oh, who's this? I don't. Dogs, isn't it? Who are you? Are you something new? Yeah, I'm new, very new. Oh, it doesn't sound like a foundation. Are you one of the Xerox? Who are you? What do you want? I work for the Republic. Has it been here for 30 years? Why do they start now? I suppose there's nothing against the public. As long as you've got worked up, I guess I can let you in. It would be nice to have somebody saying to this. Smugglers? What are you talking about? Oh, they come in and talk about once in a while. I keep it in loop, you know. And those lizards speak that kind of just hard to follow. Pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers are not bad either. Looking kinda awkward for this door. You just hold a minute. Open this damn thing up and we can talk more face to face. See for this damn thing lock keeps jamming. There we go. Oh, you don't seem like wood. Too human. Yes, many of your kind out here anymore. Not since the war anyway. What brings you here? I'm trying to defeat Darth Malik. Darth Malik, never heard of him. Was he the new Sith Lord who keeps going around the Republic so hard time? I haven't kept up with recent news. Why don't you know these things? Well, you see, I'm kind of out of touch with the rest of the galaxy. I left the system in over 50 years, and the station in the last 5, so... Hey, not a bad way to live. Got all kind of gadgets and tinker smugglers here, foundations and food, intentional equipment. Who are the foundations? Foundations, mercenaries, bounty hunters, scum, basically. Big two-legged lizards. Why are they here? They found me here a couple of years ago, after the war ended. They usually don't tend to bargain with people they find alone in abandoned spaces, but you worked out a deal. I give them a few reasonable location inventions at reasonable prices, and they keep me supplied with food and new materials. They've done that well so far. For the last few years though, with Davik gone, they seem to be getting ideas though. Anything else you want? Do you think you were willing to sell me? Oh yes, a few things sitting around. Such foundation strugglers have brought me to look at the parts. They aren't cheap, but I pay a lot for what I can do. I'll sell for I can't take this shit we can, but have a look. See, now I get to see these extra stuff. It's good that this is fixed now. I don't remember exactly how many games you have to play, but... Yay! Oh, come on. Oh, it's up a try. Shit. What a comeback! So basically, he's an exclusive shop, and he'll often sell you some pretty good stuff. It's good that I got him on Glitzed. Hopefully, he won't be glitched when I come back to see him. Like this weird area that I'll be visiting off screen, but hey. But later on in the game, I'm definitely going to want to visit him because you get some pretty good stuff from him, believe me. It's stuff that you're going to want, especially for the final battle. Well, also, anyway, I've got some new crystals, so let's try them out. Alright, let's get back to the task at hand. We got a bit sidetracked from what the hut. But hey! At least Gavin now works, so hey, that's a bit of good news. Yeah, let's get back to the task at hand. We got a Sith medal. Let's use it. No, he's still glitzed. Guess you can't win them all. Oh well. This is the academy, so.
You have a medallion. Why would you ask that? The Sith who gave you that must have mentioned it represented your acceptance. All you have to do is bring it to your Thuraban at the cantina, and you're in. Might you have any advice for me? How did you obtain it? So you're not going to tell me?
Can you not see that I am busy, human? Ah, I see you have a medallion. Where did you get it? Do not be insolent, human. I asked you a direct question, and I will not be trifled with. Now, where did you get this medallion? I see. How very enterprising of you. Though that is not the normal way that we select our students for the academy. We Sith do encourage such independent thinking. You may even be a suitable candidate to join us. That is what you wish, I take it. to become a Sith. Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you? As I
Yes, but only
thought.
very little.
How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, I would like to
good.
become a Sith.
Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
Yeah, slaves, don't worry about them.
Yes, yes. We are only servants to the master.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the Academy? Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
No, it's either powerful and
Diplomatic
forceful looking
answer,
this.
if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated.
But I'm trying to shut out this.
And why should we
camera?
Not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. Also that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak? Your
I love my
slaves,
companions.
they are irrelevant. They may accompany you so long as they do not interfere with us or with your training. Are you ready or not, young one?
Ready to learn more.
I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year. Absolutely.
Your favorite prospect?
By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it? Good.
Absolutely.
I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
So what's important
The
about
tomb
this
is
team?
an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
Darth Malak went there? Very interesting, isn't it, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important. Is that such a
Are you kidding
daunting
myself?
prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Play against
And so
Princess?
it
Sounds
should.
familiar.
It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
I have been noticing this contest.
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
So I'm gonna
Is
kill
that
myself.
such
Oh,
a
flip.
Master Uthar cannot? I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think... My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity. I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Don't
I
tell
can
about
help
the
you
generator
understand
display.
it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. I am not surprised. You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on? I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain. You have had an
Let's go exploring, shall we?
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alwyn.
Something wrong?
Nothing. Yes,
You
my
sure?
master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
I'm
I
not
know
Sith
that.
yet.
I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here. Well, I
You're
didn't
not?
mean it like that. I
What do you mean
shouldn't
then?
trust you. I can't trust you, can I? I
You
just
sure
don't
you
feel
can?
I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
But your father
Yes,
would not hear that.
I'm sorry. Please don't tell anyone. I'll get over it, I guess. Well,
Find yourself.
please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell anyone what I told you. They would tell me to leave, or worse.
No problem. Got it.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me.
I can't.
You don't remember?
Who are you?
My name is Lasho. We met in the colony ever so briefly. Just
Are you
figured that
from
out,
Princess
did
Strong?
you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you? Yes, I do want to work with you. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end. And I'm just supposed to trust you? You're the one who has to work on this, remember? You watch me, and I'll watch you. I don't trust you any more than you trust me. If you don't like that, don't come. Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar would find that impressive? Remember, the central pillar's in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Hello, freak. Chardin's the name. Don't forget it. You'll have me to thank when you get kicked out of here. And go into the dueling room? I've got better things to do than give you a fair fight. You can count on seeing me later, though. My lightsaber has your name on it.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up. That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There can only be one Sith this year, and that's me.
Pay attention.
You think I would
What
tell
makes you so
you?
sure?
Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
But can you give me a hint?
There's no harm in it. Word has it that Master Uthar gives big points for Sith artifacts that are brought back from the valley. The Valley of the Sith Lords. You know, where the Academy does all its excavating. If you really don't know, just go out the east exit and you'll see.
You little baby boy. Dustle?
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustle, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the Academy?
Same as you, I bet. Same way as you did, I bet. I'm trying to become a Sith.
And I'm supposed to believe that my self-righteous father has fallen into the habit of accompanying Sith in their training? I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustle, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her, but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Come on, Dustle. James wanted to
I
protect
don't
you.
need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith are... they're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior. And you were at war long before they came along.
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustle, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
How much did I will
follow
show you?
around. Forget it. If you're caught, they'll just think I was betraying them. I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here. For now, you find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustle. I'll be back. I swear it.
As we fuck with dude.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others. Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only... No. No, that is incorrect.
Oh, shit.
Then finish the peace is a lie.
There's only
Through passion, I gain. Through strength, I gain. Through power, I gain. Through victory. The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force. Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Very well.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening. Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Uthar.
We itanan dayata. Wato yuma wamahu. Puna! Kamatompa! Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno bamulet. Pune podo! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Natibonang kudu jijiba. Jipika we ita nandatia kun.
What have you done? I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I? Now how are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache is? Uthar will be furious. Ah, I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are so incompetent.
No problem. Got it.
lost Sith. I'm not. You can release me. But go away. Go away. There's nothing we...
If you're here to use the duel, I'm here for the moment. There'd be foolish. If Uthar wants to send an order like that, he can bloody well...
Oh well, good fun. Excuse me.
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar at least a little. That is good. We are one step closer toward completing my plan. Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do. I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know? Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps. We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
Okay.
Not unless you are accompanied. As you wish. Revan, you mean... Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man... Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malak. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malak would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held. Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasado. That was before my time. Fair enough. About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more. You have had an
Okay.
No problem. It didn't work.
Please don't tell anyone what I...
Greetings, young one. Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark Lords.
Oh, so it's a popularity contest, basically. Wonderful.
Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice. Very well.
I'm trying to get to it. Oh no, wrong way. Damn me quiet, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Why won't you let me...
What do you wish? You must impress the rebel students I told you. The only other idea I can see... It's possible you might find some artifacts. I did. I see. Very well. I suppose there's no harm in the tale. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Hutts. The Hutts control everything on Sleheyron, and a slave is nothing to them. I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken worm had me alone in his chambers, I stabbed him and escaped the compound. I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. I was glad to be anywhere other than Sleheyron. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know that at the time. Not until the Jedi told me, that is. I'd rather not discuss. Is there something else you need? Yes, vaguely. Kel will not... I would... Why? There... I see. You certainly have odd notions for one hoping to become a Sith. I'll play along, for now. Let's see. After escaping from Sleheyron, I was found by the Jedi. They took me in and trained me, even though I was a bit older than most Padawan. Not really, no. I never progressed beyond Padawan. I had discipline, but no peace. And after my treatment at the hands of the Hutts, there was little room in me for the ways of the Jedi. I wanted to use the Force to free the other slaves I knew, to fight for what I knew was right. The Jedi restrained me until I couldn't stand it anymore. They claim the dark side is evil, but that isn't so. Sometimes anger and hatred are so deserved and right. Sometimes things change because of it.
Not always.
Any failure to get the results I want is due to a lack of power on my part. That can change in time. As a Sith, my mettle is tested far more than when I was a Padawan. I know this may sound strange, but only my compassion stands in my way now. Once that is gone, let the slavers beware.
But if you question, we still care about the slaves?
Of course, I mean losing my compassion, as in holding back. But enough of that. I've talked about myself. Yes, Kel will not survive long. Someone will betray him soon enough. Come back soon.
Ah, she's friends with me. I'm trying to fake things out.
Greetings, young one. A student is... I see. Greetings, young one. Oh, what is my... I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Euthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Euthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Euthura for that final test, making her an easy target.
I'd love to know what's going on in that tricky mind of yours.
For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer, I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one. Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough. Very well. You have...
It's like I think you can go back and tell her, and then yeah.
Greetings, my friend. What? What's happened? Ah, how very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him? What? You fool! Oh, while I respect your attempt to play both sides of the fence, you are playing a dangerous game. If you think Uthar will truly be so grateful to you for double-crossing me, think again. Your only chance lies with me. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know? Let me see that. So it's true. Thank you for bringing this to me. Now I will be far stronger than Uthar expects. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me. You and I are too far into this now to back out.
That's what I needed to get into his room.
That datapad, just take a look at it. I wonder if Dustil knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustil that what we're saying about the Sith is true. It'd be worth a shot.
No problem. Got it.
Greetings, my friend. I do rather enjoy saying that. Come back soon.
Let's get going to the valley. Oh shit, we go see Dustil, don't we? Yeah, I go see Dustil, then I go put the calf away and get somebody else.
Back already? So tell me, Father.
I have a datapad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they
killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustil. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, you know, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustil. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck.
Please don't tell anyone.
Oops. Oh, sorry. Oh, damn it.
What?
And you need?
Yes?
Another hopeful wandering about the academy? I suppose you want to know how to get prestige. As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak-Un? Well, the first thing you should know is that it's not a name you should mention around Master Uthar if you can avoid it. Jorak-Un was once Uthar's master, you see, and the head of this academy. He went a little insane, however, and Uthar forced him to flee to the surface and hide. It seems that Jorak has been spending his time kidnapping students who wander into the Valley of the Dark Lords. No idea why. I've also no idea why Uthar doesn't do something about it. If you want prestige, however, you'll find that hermit, as everyone calls him. You'll find Jorak and either kill him or bring back anything he's been writing. Uthar would like that. Now be gone. I have better things to do than chat with lost hopefuls. Another hopeful one. As if I... Well, Jorak-Un was... It seems that Jorak, if you want prestige, now be gone.
I guess we will.
You know of those other ones. It seems you have already. There is little now.
As of course I already know, so that's fine. I didn't really know that, but anyway, let's head to the Valley of the Dark Jedi. Let's look inside this cave ceiling. I never fought first. This little cave might be a place where some students.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back. So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up! Help us?
I'm gonna help you.
Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick? You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that? I'll believe that when I see it. But if you could, we would be grateful.
Yes. Hooray! Oh,
Yes?
not that side, is he? We'll have to give it to somebody else then. So I'll probably go in like a really awkward way, but I'd just like to be complete the map, you know.
So, is there news? Is the passageway clear?
It's clear, you can go.
We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the Academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
If we can also tell the Sith, we can tell Master Uthar a little white lie and say, "Oh, yeah, we killed them." Let's go water fairy. Sorry, little Teddy. Let's go. What are you doing, darling? You waking up? Hell in the eye, ow. I just remember something. Quickly, a special encounter with Juhani. You doing, Mouse? Kitten's being silly.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins. My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best. Yes.
Take you to know
Is it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way. A star map?
Yeah, any star maps in here?
I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. That tomb's off limits to the students. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it. No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest. Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact. Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs. But Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece. Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way. So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And thank you.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Yes?
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous.
Why? What's it?
There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it. I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet. No idea. I think it's building them in there. Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target right away. Sure thing.
Let's go to the first tomb then, shall we?
Excessive audio input.
Reporting. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
No problem. Got it. Sure.
Your wish?
Sure.
Okay, there's one tomb down. Suppose there's another way we've gone stealthy, but unfortunately I can't do stealth for toffee, so no well. It's the next tomb, shall we?
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met. Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
What? Why not?
from
Aren't
this
these
far
the records?
Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating. I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajanta Paul. Ajanta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well. According to legend, Ajanta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous. From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students. Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajanta alone. Of course.
Sorry. I don't feel very chatting right, but I just want to get this quest done. Let's keep going, Joey.
Sure.
Yes.
No problem. Got it.
I'm gonna pause it on better, that's why. Hello there. Yeah, sorry about that, I had to use a different controller. So if any changes in sound quality, that's why.
No problem. Got it.
That's a timber junta pole.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Now this you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. I sense great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
Are you a junta Paul?
I had a name once. A Junta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Yes, this was from the ancient times.
Ancient? Has it been so long that you use the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought. So wrong.
What do you mean by those we betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it in secret. Reveled in its power. We were... discovered? Did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came. To hide. To grow. And here we fell.
How do you feel? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
The Sith consumed themselves, did they? I suppose that eventually they'd be all they'd have left to fight.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
Yes, and they returned.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
What a sword? Do you still have it?
My sword. I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now. A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I feel sorry for you.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left.
Thank you, Chadwick.
Even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
No. Yeah, be nice. What will we do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours. Then you must die. This is how it must be. I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue. Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me. Our oldest secret is buried, but not here. I remember nothing else. I cannot help you.
I don't believe that's how you know.
I shall not tell you. Our oldest secret, I shall not be gone. Never. I shall destroy you first. Die here. Remain forever with me.
God damn it. I did that wrong. Oh well, we can't get perfect.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
Shadow, what do
Isn't
you
it
want?
obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunt Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
Oh, typical. Always ready to jump at what they perceive to be the easier path.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
I think I'll manage this fine. Enough for you,
But I
though.
insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
What did you give me
This
for?
isn't a negotiation. As much as I dislike ultimatums, I'm afraid I must stoop. Hand over the sword or die. Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
Just let me get it out.
No tricks, though. I'm watching you. Smart move. You're obviously more pathetic than I could have even imagined. Thanks for the sword, worm.
I'm tired, Tinker.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast. Wonderful! The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Right, we'll go to Uthar
Forget it.
together.
I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway. Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up. Over my...
I don't just retake it together.
See what you got.
I'm dying.
What I can do.
Oh god damn it.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly
What
enough.
do you mean?
Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home. Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me. Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uthar. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I told you I was Darth Revan?
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith.
What if I pass your test?
Then you go free. I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote. I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same. I don't remember offering you a choice. You can refuse to answer my questions, of course, but then, I'm afraid, I will just have to assume the worst. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help.
offering you a reward. What do you do? So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea, bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself? You gained an advantage and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands, I say. I mean, share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Give him another chance.
Another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack? No. Think again. Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
Pass on my knowledge.
It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. We'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Nobody says to die like that.
Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
So we have a chance to change away from Carl.
The light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I've hurt a lot of people.
You can always turn back to the light.
I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
No problem.
Your wish.
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
Your wish?
What? No problem. Got it.
Your wish?
Anyway, with this, I'm going to be ending off things here. Next time, we'll be back into handing all to Martha Ulfile. Then hopefully we'll get to the star map. And then we'll think about getting towards the star map itself. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're on YouTube, ring the bell. If you're on Twitch, follow. Subscribe, get some really cute emotes based on Chad. We've seen quite a lot today. Like I said, anyway, next time, more the same. See you guys Tuesday. Bye bye.